I'm in a whip, so I gotta zoom. They tryna talk, they not in a room. I've been so real, I'm dead to the tomb. They in the way, they got a proof. I got a gas, they running on fumes. Told them way back, it's something new. Sit it down, you gotta choose. I'm taking my spot, I'm doing
Drink this one for free. It tastes better.
Yeah. Better when it's free too, right?
Tastes better when it's free. Let me try. My first time.
Hey.
I'll let you know. It's pretty good.
That one or the water? Drink peach flavor.
Let me see yours. The chicks.
The Sidekick 4G
What?
has been the coolest phone ever. My freshman year when that came out, I never got it, but like that was the one that slid. It was all pretty.
Yeah. Good morning. Morning, beautiful gentlemen.
Morning.
Another beautiful day in the life. Whoa. Do you see this right here? This is what you get at the Honda dealership. Dyed window film. They tint it over your sticker. Oh, that says which dealership did it. Oh, I'm not going to show you because that's not nice, but shame on them. This is purple dyed tint. We don't offer this kind of junk, and that's why it's coming off. We're going to replace it. They're preloading all these cars with junk. Look back here. Why is it here? Can you see all these bubbles and distortion and purple tint? And where's the lifetime warranty? Tisk. You can't lifetime warranty this. The car's out of warranty, take your cheap tint and get it redone. Sorry, car dealerships, but it's a fact. I've been running dealer cars since I started in this business about 27 years ago, and they've always been getting the cheapest tint possible and using new guys. They get porters and they try to train a porter in a few days how to do this. So just everything about it is just not good. I'm exposing the industry. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry, but it's a good morning. If not for them, they have to pay for this. What's going on, Mr. Robert?
Doing a track pack on this Y. So we're doing the full front, the pillars, mirrors, bottoms of the doors since there's no real rocker on the Ys, and should be wrapping it up within a few hours.
Sick. We love Teslas. Every week we got to put the Teslas in the video. Every week, every day the Teslas are in here. We love them. Every stoplight you see Teslas, and we love to work on them. What's crazy is a lot of people can't work on them properly. They don't carry or stock large enough rolls. They don't have the training. They're afraid to mess up the electronics because they will. There's a lot to it that we figured out early, and now we know how not to mess them up. A lot of people won't even work on them, so we get a lot of them because people know that, and they want someone that does them every day to do theirs and get a superior product, unlike the Honda over there. Yolanda, what you got going on over here?
Full paint protection on this Cadillac. It's gonna be full front. Protected for a lot of years. Rock chips and all that stuff.
So this one's getting a full front, new Escalade. Model Y is getting a track pack, which gets the rockers behind the rear tire, the front of the roof, and the A-pillars on the front. If y'all don't know what language I'm speaking, because I didn't know what it was not too long ago, but A-pillars are this piece right here, which can get a lot of rock chips as well on the front impact area, and then the front of the roof. So track pack has all of that. So the full front's covered, the mirrors, all these areas that can get a lot of debris. And the track pack will get the bottom area and behind the rear tire where it kicks things up. And that's a track pack. It's a little bit more expensive than a full front, but as you can see, you get a lot more coverage. Mr. Rolando got married yesterday. I don't know if that's public news or not, but it's a big deal. It's a big deal, big step for his family. So I was just saying congratulations.
Got married.
Congrats.
Thank you, thank you.
Today I bring you across the great journey of Tritek window tinting. Join me as we go on our quest for gold, aka XR Plus.
He said, okay. So we redid the quarter, and then he shook my hand 2 times, said thank you, thank you. And I think he grasps now that he's got a really good tint job after showing him all those cars in the parking lot that we didn't even tint, that came in from dealerships or whatever that we were re-tinting. So he was a handful yesterday. But we got him taken care of. So I called the Ash about the emblem. We got the emblem. So he should be bringing that. I don't know when he's coming, but I told James to make him aware of it. Why are you being so nosy?
Why are you telling me all this stuff?
Well, it's stuff you got to know because I'm not going to be here.
Why not?
Well, I'm going to be off for a few days.
These people.
Whatever. He just came off a 10-day vacation, so.
That was that guy.
Nah, yours was like 8.
That's that guy.
That's that guy over there.
No vacations.
No vacation.
No vacations.
All the PPFs we have here are here for the rest of the week. Or they're here till Friday. I don't have anything else coming in. So this is a full front. That's a track pack. And there's another Y outside for a track pack. So that should keep them busy probably till the end of the day. Maybe tomorrow. Probably have everything stuck by the end of the day tomorrow. And they're all
Really hard to make money on the dealer business. Lamborghini Dallas, I'll never forget this story because this is just shocking. I'm exposing everything today, sorry. They might give a little more nowadays, but I doubt it. A long time ago, Lamborghini Dallas asked if I would tint their cars at the dealership because they don't want them driving, which is expectable and understandable. They don't want them out getting rock chips and stuff or people ragging on them, you know. But they wanted me to come to the dealership and tint Lamborghinis for $70 a car. And I was mind blown. But that's a dealership mentality. They're just guys from Honda, guys from Volkswagen and things like that are running the Lamborghini dealership now, and they still have that same mentality, but they sell Lamborghinis. And I was like, no, I'll stay home than to tint cars for $70 that if I... And the other thing is Lamborghini's only gonna give you a few cars a week if you're lucky. And then if you get blamed for something, which they will blame you, you have to replace the door panel. That's going to be like 10 years worth of work that you had to pay for. It's just pointless. But that's just unbelievable stuff that happens at dealerships. We have a few good dealerships that we get paid a little bit better to do, but it's not like a retail business, so we still try to prioritize them because we have a great relationship. But there's some dealerships that only send us a little bit of work and little jobs, and we go pick them up and bring them back. And we've got $100 minimum on them. So we actually said, look, you guys only send us a little bit of work. I know you have in-house and this and that. When they can't get to it, the body shops like to use us. Everyone around likes to use us, but somehow they have a way to make money on the in-house. So the people who are tied into that don't want to let that go out. But everyone around the dealership's trying to use us. And I'm like, look, we can't come to the dealership and charge you $50 for this and spend an hour and a half on the road, you know, bring the car back, take it back, do the work for this. So now even if you call just for this window, it's going to be $100. And they're still calling, but we have several dealerships that now you call just for this window, we'll come get it. We'll waste an hour, you know, for $100, 2 hours, but still not really worth it. That's just us trying to be nice and going above and beyond. The dealerships that send us, you know, 100 cars a month, you know, obviously that's a different thing. We get a pretty good check, and that's a reciprocal relationship. We'll give them the best tint job, the best service possible. And that's a win-win for both of us. But even then, as you know, inflation's been crazy. We have to keep raising the prices. So I don't know if we will, but we'll probably have to raise the price again soon, even on our best dealerships. And they hate that.
How much horsepower? 29.
What is this? About to do right now.
Let's see if I can push a little bubble out of this tint, and if it'll go away nicely, it'll save us a lot of time. If I cannot push it out, then we're gonna have to pull it in and replace it. But I wanted to at least see if I could do something about it before we pull in and replace it. If I can't, it is what it is, but it's worth the shot. So that's what we're gonna do. That's a no-no. You don't like my little spot? It's very odd because the adhesive's completely cured, but for some reason the water stayed right there. So when I pushed the water out, the adhesive smeared a little bit because the water was moving around. It's probably good enough for most shops by far, but I don't think it's gonna work for our shop. So even though the water's out, the bubble's gone, it smeared the adhesive a little bit. Looks like we're gonna replace it for them. I don't know why it did that, if it was an adhesive defect or just, usually water dries out in this type of heat pretty easily, and this bubble's been there for 5 days, and in this kind of heat, there's no reason it should be there. So I don't have an answer, very rare. But we're gonna replace it. So I will park it again, and as soon as I have room in the first spot, we're gonna pull it in. I know. What's gonna be?
They don't hang that long.
Right, where's the sink gonna go to?
So you got the sink's base starts right here and finishes right here. 60 inches.
It was just like a house with the two drawers that are cabinets.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
It's cool. I'm gonna take a quick pic because I'm gonna send it to him. That way he can come measure it. Now he can come measure it, right?
He can, I mean, just let him know that it's gonna go up a little bit.
Oh, it's what it is?
Yeah, you're gonna have at least
Oh, the tile.
1/8 to
Yeah,
a
yeah,
quarter higher
Okay.
just because of the flooring. But this is what we did. Your door painted, I just gotta do some details because it's kind of hot, so it'll stick quick. So I have to do that in the morning, but all your windows are already black. So I'll let you do your thing. If you have any questions, let me know. Yeah, compressor room, your restroom, in that whole section.
Is the garage door done?
It's all done. He's looking into those parts to be able to raise it up more. He's working on that, so.
All right, guys, so we're back in the new HQ and we've got a few updates. A few things did run behind and they haven't got here. So we're running a few days back because we're trying to wait. We thought our tile was gonna be in early this week. It hasn't come in yet, it comes in tomorrow. So I thought you guys were gonna see some tile laid down, but there's still a few things I want you to see. We've got the frames and the doors painted with the satin black. The frames satin black. Last time you were here, all of this was not painted. This did not have painted ceilings in the lobby here. And in the waiting area, this is going to be, I've mentioned before, there's going to be a quartz countertop that wraps around. You're going to put your laptop up here. You got your phone charger to go here. You're going to sit here and work on your laptop. It's going to be really nice. The cabinets did start coming in, so you will start seeing cabinets hopefully next week, maybe not. The tile will start going in next week if it shows up tomorrow. All this is painted now. It's looking good. We just got done talking to Josh, the contractor, so he is showing us what we're doing. We've got some ideas. Come back here. Cabinets just got here. They're gonna paint them, make sure they're smooth, primer, paint, make sure that everything looks right, put them where they go. So there's a lot of these here and a lot more coming because we've got custom cabinets going everywhere. Offices, and we'll have some in the break room for like a kitchen build out. We'll have some in the waiting area. Let's keep going through. I'll show you what else is going on. This is the storage room. It's got lights. Once the floors are in, it's gonna be brighter. Right now it's a little dark, but there's also no white floors and things like that. That'll really give accents and make it brighter. The gym, it's got lights, camera, action. We got a shower tile. It's gonna look like that once it's all done. So things are happening. We just got done spray painting or painting or something, so I'm like dying right now, trying to breathe. See, they're painting all the frames. I put the lights in. I can't breathe, so let's keep it moving. The frames back here are all painted. That's what we're probably smelling. He's prepping to paint. 18-foot garage door. A lot going on. Come back next week and we'll show you hopefully some flooring and some cabinets and some awesome touches.
Where are we going now?
Let's go back to the shop, see what they're doing, finish the day.
Yeah,
How you not have a phone?
I'm trying.
You
Trying to
busy?
get a street phone?
No, I'm trying to finesse them.
On the last 30 minutes. What can you do for me? Look at my history. Look at my history.
What do you have?
Service is not very good.
No?
No. I drive and I'd be like, hello? Hello? And then I hit a new spot. Oh, there you are. And on the way home, I know each spot already. It's like 5 spots. Hold on, I'm about to pass the dead zone. AT&T. Sorry. It's true.
See it right here. See it? I'll give you a closer. When you're done with this corner right here, you will see it.
Going fishing for a lake.
Wait.
Right there.
All right, you know what time it is. Time for the shop walkthrough. We're outside. We've got another Raptor R. This is the one with the V8 in it, so it sounds amazing. It's not the Burr V6 version, but it's got a full ceramic tint on it. It's complete, waiting for the client. I've got a Mazda CX-5. This actually got a full front paint protection film package. That one is outside. It's got a couple of pieces of tape on it we need to touch up, and we'll be delivering that here shortly. We've got a CX, what is that? A new CX-50. So these just came out recently. That is a nice Mazda from our friends at Town North Mazda. It's going to get 2 front doors. Probably go back tomorrow morning to get more. Back here, of course, we've got a Tesla that's coming in for an XPEL paint protection film track package. That'll be getting the rear rockers. The just like we discussed earlier on the white one, it's getting the bottom of the doors, full front A-pillars, front of the roof, mirrors, lights. That one will be coming in the morning to get knocked out. We've got a Volkswagen that we did a ceramic window tint on. Another Tesla, full ceramic window tint. Everything we use here is XPEL. We are, as we always say, if you haven't seen this before, we are their biggest dealer in DFW, and we sold the most tint the last consecutive years in all of Texas for XPEL, and we plan on doing that again this year. Let's go inside and see what's going on in there. We should be wrapping it up soon. So we're in the shop. We've got a GMC Sierra from our other dealership just here for 2 front doors. It'll be going back to get more shortly. Let's go back here. You guys have seen us working on these already, and we've kind of discussed them a little bit, so I'll keep it short. This one here is getting a full front paint protection film package with XPEL and a full XPEL ceramic tint on every window. Another Tesla Model Y. We have 4 Teslas here, 3 Model Ys and 1 Model 3. This is getting a track package just like the one outside, the paint protection film and a full ceramic tint as well. That's a shop walkthrough. See you for another one. All right, so if you follow me on social, you'll probably see that I always end with never surrender. I've probably talked about this before, but I want to elaborate a little bit and what it means and what it means to me. Usually I have a post about going through hardships and just all the things that it can take to get somewhere, especially when you're trying to grow a business. And I actually made a post yesterday and I had a DM, someone DM'd me and they're like, man, I'm glad to know that you've been through all of that because it makes me feel better about my situation in my small mechanic shop. Like, you went through all of that, and it's like, I'm going through some things. I'm not getting supported by my family. I'm not getting supported from my friends. Everybody, talks down to me and says I can't make it, and everything is so hard. And that's usually when people quit, because they're going through the struggles. No one around them is supporting them, and they always quit. Very few people will continue to follow their passion and their vision. They'll just let people around them, like the crab in the bucket. They pull you back in and you just quit. So he was thankful, and my post was about just going through all these things. Your family doesn't support you. My family gave me some issues. All my friends betrayed me. Not all, some I should say. Some people tried to put me out of business, lied to, cheated, stolen from, it's anything you can imagine. And it's so hard. You end up a lot of times feeling alone because people don't understand what you're going through that haven't built something yet themselves. So getting to this point, 20 plus years in business, I'm pretty confident, and I know I can get through anything if I never surrender. I never surrendered, and I'm not going to surrender. I just keep going. And you outlast people, because when it gets hard, they quit. And I'm not talking down on anybody, but if you're gonna make it to this point and beyond, you can't quit. You're gonna have to go through all these things. This is a part of the process. So I'm so happy that my experiences and my dramas and my stresses and my issues, I can give them back to people going through the same thing, and maybe they won't quit and never surrender. And that's where that comes from, because I'll never surrender for anything that I believe in. I won't listen to politics. I won't listen to anybody. I'm going to follow my vision that I know is integral and right, and I'm going to keep going. So that's my tip. You guys, you got to like, you got to subscribe, you got to ring the bell, because we really need your support. See you guys next week.